Hello, astronauts! Welcome back to EchPlays Galacticraft, where we are looking to get to the Minecraft moon, which I can only assume is going to be absolutely glorious in about 50 episodes. And on that note, where were we? I think the first thing we need to do is look at our checklist, because it's about time that we just skip over the first page and start on the second page, because the rest of the first page is sort of is the rocket and then some other stuff. Alright, as I said, we are looking at part 2 of the list, but we can take a look at part 1 real fast and make sure we haven't missed anything. We have almost all the part 1 done, except for the actual rocket, which will be an end thing we're going to complete, one of the final things, the final pieces of this really ridiculously long puzzle. And then we're going to look at gear and armor, which is going to be easy to make. I'm probably going to work with osmium, and then we need a means of return, which I haven't really decided on yet. Now moving on to part 2. Part 2 consists of a lot of actual, in my opinion, more important parts than a lot of the stuff on part 1. This stuff is going to let us sustain life on the moon once we're actually there without dying. The oxygen sealer, oxygen bubble distributor, energy storage, solar power, which is the easiest way to do it really on the moon, oxygen pipes, sealable wires and pipes, need to make sure we note that. We need some water and lighting, which means bringing at least 2 buckets of water so we can make a water source, and then alternate lighting because torches don't work because there's no oxygen. So maybe some glowstone or something like that. And then we need saplings and seeds, which is probably one of the more important things, because in order for the oxygen stuff to pull oxygen, it's going to need sources of oxygen, which are trees and things like that. Not necessarily realistic, but you do what you can. And then building materials, which is going to be what we're going to need to build our buildings and stuff on the moon once we're actually there, a moon base. So we need to decide what we want that to look like and which materials we're going to need to make it look that way. Okay, so with that said, I think we need to start looking at the oxygen apparatus. But first, I did fill the heavy oxygen tanks to maximum, so they're both full of oxygen. We also need a parachute and this thing. I was looking at the parachute, and it looks like it's going to take a ton of string, unfortunately. We only have 5 strings, so we're not there yet. But if we look up the word oxygen again, you can see that there's just a ton of stuff that we need to build. Now, on our list, as you might have recalled, there is a oxygen bubble distributor and also an oxygen sealer. Now, these things do essentially the same thing, but they work in different ways. So the bubble will take oxygen from the air and make a bubble that you can stand in without having to use your oxygen mask. It's visually represented. That's a tough word. It's visually represented, and it works fine. It's a good place to start. It's good because it works no matter what. It works no matter whether or not you have a building or not. The sealer will seal a building and make it breathable air inside the building. So if we build ourselves a base, which we will, we can just pop this thing in there, and it'll airtight everything, and while you're inside the building, hopefully it will keep you breathing air and so forth without dying. But for either of those, we're going to need another oxygen collector. Now the question we have to ask ourselves, do we want to take this collector and even this compressor with us to keep our air tanks filled, or do we want to keep this here and build a second set? Right now, as of now, because of our scarce resources, I'm thinking we're going to take it with us, but we'll decide that near the end of our little, near the end when we're just about to launch off. Now, what we do want to do the whole time we're making these items is keep building, oops, I did not mean to do that, but keep building stuff for our rockets. Right now we only have a nose cone and an engine, which go here and here. We need a fin here, a fin here. I think these two are fin and these two are fins, and then we need the plating here. So we just need to keep making plating and stuff. But we also, the sad part is we need the plating also for all these machines. So we're gonna have to manage which one we're working on. Shit. Okay, so let's see. Bubble dispenser. Okay, compressed steel, aluminum, vents, fans, etc. Wafer. Okay, so we have one wafer. Do we have any other plates? So we're pretty much run out of plates. That is not a word. We've ran out of plates, so we're gonna have to make some. And if you recall, last time we figured out that if you want some steel, you can make it by using iron and coal. I'm trying to remember if there's a different way to do this. Okay, that works. Okay, so yeah, we do have to compress the iron first. Let's make 4 of these while that's going, and I've been cooking up ingots slowly but surely, so I do have some from the quarry cooking. So I have some aluminum here, all this stuff. Sneezing. Oh god. Okay. Apparently, I'm just allergic to progress, which makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, so, shit, I put another quarry down, and it's going so fast that I haven't really had time to check on it, which is unfortunate, because it is clearly just fucking going crazy here. Okay, I'm going to take a stack, as many stacks as I can out, throw it into this pit, like a true badass. Because fuck the earth, right? And that's what we discussed last time, that the earth can suck it. And what we're going to do is put up all this and go clear out some more of it. There we go. And I need to put some of these up anyway, some pipes and things. There we go. Put it in here. Alright, that'll work. Okay, let's go back and clear a bunch of this out. Don't want it tossing out any sort of actual valuable shit, because we don't care about the freaking cobblestone and dirt, but we do care about the other stuff. We definitely need all the resources we can get, because every single item from now on is pretty much resource intensive with all the plates it's going to require. That's pretty good though right there. Alright, let's get this torch. No need for that to be in there. And sorted, and it looks like we're going pretty well though. Got some tin coming in. Aw, shit, son, yeah. Alright. So once we get to the moon, we're going to need gear. That's on part 2 of our list. I think we're going to make some osmium gear, so we don't have to waste any diamonds on diamond armor or anything. Osmium gear is pretty freaking good. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so we're working on making... Oh shit, it's not getting any energy here. That usually means that we're going to have to break the wire somewhere and re-engage it. Because... Did that change? No. Because this is a really buggy system for energy. I think maybe... you know what? This thing isn't even getting energy either, so we're going to have to break this one. This is an ongoing issue that we're trying to work out. I know it's hooked up right because I've been using it, obviously. I've been using the oxygen collector to collect oxygen, as you might freaking expect. I'm just going to break this because we don't need it anymore. And I'm going to break this too. And pick these up, pop this out one. This place is looking rather awful, actually, because of all the wires and pipes and stuff going everywhere. But you know what? That is a Minecraft mod. It's just how it works. Okay, so we're not getting any energy. I know that thing is getting it sunlight. It's daytime, god damn it. Okay, so we're just gonna break this one more time now with a clear conscience. Get rid of these. I just pop this here. Get rid of this floating wire. Let's see if this thing's powered. Nope, not even powered. Okay, let's take those out and pretend. This says energy. That's because I haven't used it though. Shit. Well, let's take a look at. Let's do some other stuff. Give it a second. Okay, we got some iron. All of our plates. We need to pop some more ore in there. So, what do you think? Copper? We'll put the copper in there. So, to get string, is there any other way to get string in this mod other than killing spiders? Let's test it out. Pulverizer will make 1 string out of 1 wool piece, which is not a very good return rate. But it is the only way you can do it other than killing spiders. We do have a ton of sheep around here. Maybe it would be worth it to do that. What's a pulverizer cost? Pulverizer. Copper, redstone receptacle. Not too bad actually. Now it is a machine that requires MJ. Unfortunately, I don't think this is. It's mega joules, but I think MJ is Minecraft joules. So it's kind of not even worth it, to be honest. Might as well just go kill some freaking spiders. I'll do that off camera. No need to. This is not EchPlays my spider murder, which is pretty much like every series ever created on YouTube. What else are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna try to figure out if this thing is gonna get energy. We need to sleep. Sorry if I'm scatterbrained today. Oh, it's been a rough day. And the solar panel situation is not helping. It's not helping at all. I really am not loving this. The fact that this is an issue. It shouldn't be. It's like it's the key. It's a key. Energy is the key component to everything that you can do. So it should be like the first thing you fix when you're programming your mod. But instead, I'm left to break wires over and over again and hope that at some point it'll figure out that I have energy connected to it and it'll actually start flowing again. Let's go up here and see what's happening, if there's anything wrong with our solar panel. Collecting energy. It's doing fine. Something... No, it's fine. As far as I can tell. It's got a full energy storage. Let's break this wire up here. It's the very first one. Okay, let's go down there now. There's nothing really we can do up here. Alright. No energy. Perfect. Let's put something in here and see if it has. No, nothing. Okay. Nope. Absolutely nothing going on there. Perfect. I think the energy module is the biggest issue. I feel like it could be the whole problem, actually. And maybe the reason it was working earlier is because it was already full. So let's go ahead and take this stupid son of a bitch down. And then replace it. It's not working. Amazing. Okay. Let's just unplug that so it has nothing taking energy from it. Nothing happening. Nothing goddamn happening. So now it's working. So I guess all I had to do is confuse it by actually plugging something into the wrong side. Jesus Christ, that's a clusterfuck, everybody. That is, if you're wondering what a clusterfuck looks like, it's that. It's precisely that. Let's hope we can hook this shit back up and it'll start working again. Look at this. We got a power. Perfect. Now we can actually get to work again. Okay. So we're in the middle of making some iron, compressed iron, so that we can make that into compressed steel. I'm not sure this is the most efficient way in terms of resources used, but we're doing it anyway. Let's go check on our quarry again. Got some more. Got some more of this. Let's take some more of these out. Throw it in the pit of despair. And done. Okay. Sorted again. Let's take a look. Nothing too spectacular, but we can take some of these, all the blue ones out, and start cooking them slowly. Silver, put that gold. Okay. Alright, we've got stuff cooking. We got power finally. Now we can start actually doing things. Oh shit. We need the coal from there. Take some of these out. And put them that should make ourselves some steel. Now this is the reason this isn't the most efficient way to do it is because it's using coal on top of the actual energy that it's using. But fuck it. Fuck the police and fuck this. Let's see. We need more raw silicon to make some different things. Most notably some more of these basic wafers, but also some advanced wafers for some of the other machines. Let's take a look at the oxygen stuff again. We got a bubble distributor is what we're working on. For each of these fans we need a basic wafer. These are pretty easy to make. Let's see. Compressed steel, and then these. It's all pretty easy. Do we have an aluminum plate? No. Okay, let's make some compressed aluminum. I'm going to take the gold out and put the aluminum in. We should actually have some aluminum ingots in the chest that I put away earlier. Aluminum. Oh, we got a ton of aluminium. Perfect. Okay. We got 4 steel. We need to go ahead and just make some of these. What were those for again? So compressed tin. We have 3 compressed tin. We can make 1 oxygen vent. We need more tin then. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these 2 away, and we'll take some tin out. Let's see. Tin ingots. Tin ingots. Tin ingots. We'll use the ugly ones first that are not textured. And we can make something. We can make something, I'm sure. Let's see. Don't wanna talk about it. Okay. Steel ingots. We're doing that. I'm looking at stuff I already know. Let's see. It's 4 steel, 1 redstone, and a basic wafer. We can make 1 of those. Let's get this 9 redstone should be enough for the day. Put this on the bottom. Put this in here. Put these in each corner. And voila, we have an oxygen fan. Now we need more silicon, so let's check on the quarry and see how deep it is, because the silicon is usually found in the lower levels. Oh wow, it's really deep. It is really deep, so if it's going to find any, it's going to be soon that it finds it. Let's see, actually I have an idea. Silicon. Is there any way to make it? No, there's no way to make raw silicon. We have to actually find it. So if the quarry fails to find any, we're fucked on that in front. But at least we can make some of the materials that we're going to need. So the plan is we're going to use the bubble distributor at first to get ourselves a bubble of oxygen we can work in while we build. And then once we build, we'll use the oxygen sealer to seal up the building. I'm not sure what an oxygen detector does, but actually a storage module could be good. And it's not too expensive. I say that, but it is pretty expensive. What else? Okay, so we're working on this. We can make most of this and let the quarry finish its run and see if it finds anything for us. We have some more tin. We need to do more metal, or we need more iron. Yes, we need to make more compressed iron. So let's take, what do you think, half of these, put them all in there. Boom. Alright, we're going to make some compressed iron now. We have aluminum, tin, we have 11 tin, 1 aluminum, 1 fan, 1 tin canister in case we need it. Let's check our chest over here, make sure we're not missing anything free. No, okay, so all we have in here is some wool. We have a ton of wool, some sand, some engines and stuff. We're going to need to make some more oxygen pipes, so maybe we should just go ahead and make that with this glass. While we wait for that to compress all that metal. Alright, let's see. This, is that how you make it? No. Like this? Yes. Alright, and then we use these like this. There we go. We got 16 oxygen pipes, plus I think we have, whoops, I think we have 3 of them in this chest already, which still may not be enough because we're gonna have to run pipes from place to place, I'm sure, but it may be enough. We'll make more as we go because glass is pretty easy to get. That's all it requires, so not a big deal. Oh, look at this, compressed iron is complete. Now we just need more coal. We'll make as many as we can here. Which is only going to be like 2 or 3. Okay, let's go check the quarry one more time. And then we're going to need to sleep to make it daytime. No more coal. That's unfortunate. Nothing really good, actually. It's still going, but it looks like it's almost done. It looks like it's down to its final few layers. As far as I can tell, nothing good's coming through. Alright, let's sleep. I was really hoping to make the, at least the oxygen bubble thing today. But as it looks, we may not have the materials, unfortunately. Alright. We got 2 more compressed steel pieces, but we need at least... Oh, we have a ton of coal. I'm dumb. Alright, good. We can at least do this. Alright, we'll make those into steel. We'll have about 16 steel, compressed steels, and then we can make some junk. Let's take a look at the other stuff. Right. This one is actually cheaper. The sealer is actually much cheaper to make, so maybe we can make the sealer and mark that baby off our list. Let's see, actually, let's go back to that. What are these? Aluminum, steel, fan, which we have, oxygen vents, which we can make. Alright, perfect. Let's take as many as we can of this and go over here and start making this stuff. So we need 2 oxygen vents, which are this and this. 2 of those, done. And we have the fan already, and we need aluminum and steel on the tops and the bottoms. Steel. Oh, we need 1 more, or we need 3 more aluminum, I believe. Let's see, do we have any more of that in our inventory? Yes. Okay, so this is done. Perfect. We need, what did I say, 3 more? I think that's right, yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yeah, that's done. Okay. So we need, once this is finished, we can make this sealer. Oh, this is great. This is great, guys. Oh. Oh. I'm feeling delirious. I'm feeling delirious. I haven't eaten today. I'm feeling kind of delirious. I'm assuming that the giant spider I'm seeing right now on my wall, IRL, is not actually real because I don't live in Australia. No offense, but your spiders are fucking huge, Australians. They're massive, and they really just are unnerving. The fact that they exist at all is just unnerving to me. Alright, so we've got aluminum for each corner. Oops. And then steel in spots. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't know why the final countdown has come to me here at this point, but I'm going to place this bad boy out here. For no reason other than the fact that it's going to look pretty sweet. So, actually, we shouldn't put this out here. I'm going to forget it if I do that. I'm going to put it in the chest next to the NASA workbench. Come on, NASA workbench over here. We're going to put this thing in the bottom corner. Oxygen sealer. Let's take a look at our checklist and mark that thing off. Alright, we have completed the oxygen sealer, which will help us breathe indoors. So let's mark that baby off the list. And now we have one thing less to do next time, and hopefully we'll have all the materials we need to continue on that journey on the second part of our list. Alright, so we've got at least one thing marked off the list today. I'm going to keep doing the quarry so we can keep gathering more materials while we're gone, or in between episodes, that we can work with during the episodes, because yeah, it looks like this thing is complete. It didn't find a single silicon and no diamonds or anything good like that either. So I'm going to move it that way and finish this 4 square area inside this mountain, and then we'll see if we can find anything else to use next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to also keep making more metal, compressed metals, and hopefully by the next time we'll be able to make the oxygen bubble distributor and go from there on our list. So everybody, thank you for watching. I might make some osmium armor, start making some osmium armor for our part 1 of our list. And that's all I've got for today. I'm sorry we didn't do more. I thought we were going to get to accomplish much more than this, but the fact that our quarry didn't get lucky this time and find any more silicon really put a damper on my plans. So hopefully by next time I'll have a bunch more of that stuff. Until then, I'm Esh. This is EchPlays Galacticraft. As usual, play on.